to our channel, and we're back with another interview experience segment. And today's company is Cognizant. So without wasting any more time, let's move on to the process and workflow.
So Cognizant usually offers two positions, that is GenC and GenC Next. Today we will be discussing about GenC Next. The CTC offered in GenC Next is 6.75 LPA. Online test consists of two sections. One is aptitude, second is automata fix. Aptitude consists of quantitative analysis, logical and verbal. And the automata fix consists of some of the codes in which we have to correct the errors and complete the incomplete codes. Coming to the second round, that is only given to the people who clear the first round with a good marks. That is GenC Next coding round, which consists of two coding questions, which are of average level and of for 1 hour. Now coming to the final point, that is interview. There is only one interview round. It is usually a fit round where you are asked the general interview questions as well as the HR questions.
Okay, so guys, our guest for today has arrived, and he has successfully cracked the on-campus recruitment process for Cognizant GenC Next. Hi Manish, I'd request you to kindly introduce yourself first.
Hi everyone. My name is Manish Yadav, and I'm currently pursuing my BTech program in Computer Science and Engineering stream in MIT WPU.
So not wasting any more time, let's jump on to the questionnaires. So Manish, could you please share the details from the whole process, right from the application to the final round?
Okay. So there were two categories in the Cognizant recruitment process. One was GenC and one was GenC Next. So first one was basically for everyone, where we have two sections of questions. First was aptitude, which was containing all those things like quant, verbal, and logical reasoning, right? So this was general aptitude which we had, and then one automata fixing was there where we have to fix the codes and get the desired output. And this was all about first round. After completing this round successfully with greater marks, get a link of second, that is for only GenC Next people. They get the link to for a coding round where we have to, two codes were there, two codes we have to do, and then after that we get one interview. So in case you don't hit the mark for GenC Next in the round one, you get directly to the interview process for GenC category. So yes, this was the process, and last round was interview round after the coding round for GenC Next, and that's it.
Okay. If you could please provide some details on the interview round. What were you exactly asked,
Okay.
and how long was the interview?
Interview, I think I went for 30 to 45 minutes. So basically, the whole interview was totally concentrated on my resume, whatever I have put on the resume, what projects I have done, and details of those projects. And then my interview was basically done on Python programming language, since my resume reflected different things about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and IoT fields. So my interview was done on Python programming language. Interviewer asked basic questions, and then getting a difficulty level higher in the Python programming only. So that was basically my interview process. Yeah.
So if I ask you to rate the interview as on the level of difficulty, what would
Yeah,
you say?
I will rate it as an average interview, or average round was there. So not so hard, not so easy. So, average.
So is there anything you would like to add or any tips for the people who are applying for Cognizant?
So basically, like major amount of people take aptitude very lightly. So aptitude is very important, as since it's a first and very crucial round to pass. Like we have to be fast and accurate at the same time. So I must say we have to practice aptitude very much, and then after that comes the coding rounds. So coding rounds, I think, like in coding rounds, don't go for like solving whole question at once only, because many times it's happened like we don't end up the coding part in the required amount of time. So because concentrate on the test cases that you have to pass. Like there are some default test cases that you can pass very easily. So first pass those test kits, because at the end test cases are only counted. Like whatever amount you write, it doesn't matter. Only thing that's going to be counted is those test cases that you have passed. So if there is some difficult question that that occurs in the coding round. So first go for the default test cases that you can easily pass, and then go for further, further solving other test cases. So that's one basic thing. And for like coding practice, the two major things are there. You should know the syntax, and the second is logic building. So logic building, basically I have a practice of writing logics, and then if the code is right on the screen, then applying those logics on paper. So that's the major thing I have done. So because that's how my logic building is like strong enough to crack these rounds. So these are some tips. And you can always, if you want to practice, you can always go to Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, Code Chef is there, Code Please. There are numerous amounts of different websites where you can practice your skills. So yeah, those are coding rounds. And about the interview, never lie on the interview, I would say, because no matter how much you have practiced it, the interviewer will break you down, and the your lies will be caught in the interview. So as much as possible, don't add anything random and to build up your resume. Just be truthful there and prepare your resume first, and then go to next level of next something else preparing.
So I guess then it's a wrap for today. Thank you so much, Manish, for coming and sharing your tips. I hope that it helps people to crack Cognizant too, like you. And
Thank you for having me here, and all the people do like, share, and subscribe the BaeSlay way, so that all these interview preparations should reach to the max people. So that will be very helpful.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.